It has been a heck of a day, my friends. You're probably saying, Lester, you wear that shirt in every video. No, I'm making a lot of videos today. When you go on a little getaway, 3 days we were gone, that means that I really didn't have a whole lot of materials in my phone so I'm having to go by today and make a lot of videos. So it's not that I wear the same shirt every day. It's a great shirt though. It's a great shirt to wear every day. So I don't know why you would complain. As a matter of fact, you should probably do that. You know, there was a year at school that I did a social experiment, and I did wear the same outfit every day, trying to figure out how long until the student said something. I was teaching 8th grade, and it went on for like maybe 4 days before someone finally said something. Now, of course, they were clean clothes. The tie was nice, and it wasn't that I was smelling bad or looking dirty, but it was the exact same outfit. We had a lot of fun with that. I'll tell you about another experiment that I did with my class. Let me turn my camera around though. So there was another time that we were having some fun, and what I had was, ahead of time, I had found this teacher from down the hall, and I asked her to walk into my classroom during class. What's wrong? Why you look nervous and scared for? I asked her to walk into my classroom while I was teaching and make a huge scene. And what I had done was set my video camera up to record the entire moment. You guys need fly spray. Let's get some fly spray. Look, all that stomping is because these flies that are on their back are the kind that bite. These are not just regular old flies. These are the kind of flies that will actually bite. Not horse flies. They're not horse flies, but they do bite. And they're having a hard time trying to get them off. And so I will get some spray and come right back in here. Sweetie, you don't have a fly problem, do you? If they had your kind of fur, they wouldn't have flies. Look at all that nasty mess. Sweetie, look at that nasty mess. Look at all that. Sheesh. You got a nasty mess too, Beverly. Do y'all hear her? She's laughing at Ivy because she has a nasty mess. I'm gonna get some fly spray and I'll keep talking if y'all want to hang on for a bit. So look what Tex did. Look what Tex did to my trailer. You see the front of it is bent, yes? Because he was behind it pushing it, and he bent the entire... I swear, guys, you take 1 step forward and 2 steps back around here. And that's how a lot of people feel about things in general. But Tex was over here doing his typical nonsense and pushing on my trailer. He was literally, look how far he pushed it. Look how far he pushed it. The trailer's been here forever. And he pushed it from right here where the grass is dead. Like, that's about 3 feet he pushed it. And in that process, it come off the block and it just... the whole front, whatever you call that thing that goes down to the ground, the wheel, just bent it. Just bent. I know it's not steel. It's probably cheap aluminum, whatever, but steel, just bent it. All right, we're going for fly spray, aren't we? Fly spray. So anyways, I had this, oh my gosh, look. Look what I spotted back behind. Why would an ostrich come over here to lay an egg? That's so dumb. That is so dumb. That's an egg. That's a fresh laid egg right there. Yeah, y'all see the fencing, how it's coming. I got most of this done before ooh, this is nice and warm. I got most of the fencing done before we went on vacation. And then I came back today and I laid out all of my panels. I just laid them all out to see how many more I was going to need. But listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. My plan was to finish this project and then hopefully this week start on the fence along Miss Pat's over here. And once I got that done, I was going to let Carl in this pasture. But now that we have this pond problem, that has created a whole bunch. That's changed all of my plans. It's changed everything, y'all. Yeah, you realize real fast that sometimes things take precedent over other things. And that's what's happened with this whole thing with the pond. Darn it, I don't have a sprayer out here. All I have is my fly. This is the fly stuff right here, but I don't have a sprayer. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I know that my mind is everywhere right now. I'm trying to tell you a story, and I just can't focus on nothing. Okay, where was I? I had this teacher walk into my classroom and make a fuss over something. And purposely, I was recording her, but the kids did not know I was recording her. I had the camera set up behind me, but it would capture everything. That's Tex. He's screaming. He's mad. And then if you want to know why the water's so dirty, it's because a lot of stuff has washed into it from the recent rains. But she walked into my classroom and she screamed and hollered about something, walked out and slammed the door. And so I sat down at my desk. I stayed very calm and, you know, I sat down at my desk and I said, I'm going to make a report for the principal, but I have to know all of the details. And I'm like, did anyone remember what she was wearing? And all of a sudden, someone says she was wearing a red dress, or she had on a, no, it was a skirt. And no, it was blue, it was checkered. And all of a sudden, here in this classroom, you have all these kids who saw something different. What color were her shoes? And they all had different kinds of shoes that she was wearing. Man, it was tough to try to find out exactly what she was wearing, y'all. Kids, they forgot. In that little bit of time, they were so focused on other stuff going on around them that they forgot what she was wearing. And so, what did she say exactly? And they're trying, I'm writing down stuff on the board of quotes of what she said. Now, when all was said and done, after 15, 20 minutes of me asking the kids to give me the exact details, all of a sudden, I had her walk back in, and we told the kids that we just pulled a prank over on them. We just pranked them, y'all. We just pranked all these kids. And we pranked them. And then I put my video up onto the big screen. We had a big screen in my classroom, and I put the video up on the big screen, and all of these kids who had claimed and swore that she was wearing this, or she was wearing that, or she had said this, she'd said that. We were laughing and laughing at how little information people actually got right. Because in moments when things happen all of a sudden, you don't always, you know, you're not always as aware. I don't know why all of the cows and horses are running up towards the barn. No thunder, no lightning. It's actually a really beautiful afternoon. I don't know who started it. I don't know if it's something that Voodoo did. Well, he just almost tripped and fell. But every cow except for Tex. Now, you can see that barrel that's floating across the pond. Yeah, guys, do we even have to go there? You know how that happens. You know how that happens already, okay? So let's not even go there. I will, at some point, when it washes up next to the bank, I'll reach over and grab it, okay? But you know what's going to happen. He's going to push it right back in there again. So look at Bucky's along the back side of the pond. Now he's running back down the hill up towards the road. Hey, babe. All of the horses and cows are like running. Like running. I don't know why. Well, that's what I thought, maybe the thunder. But I don't get it. Voodoo's in the barn. But Bucky's took off running to the road. To the road, yeah, just now.
Oh my God, I see him running up.
He's still running. I don't know. Could it be some kind of flies biting him? Please slow down.
Oh my God.
Slow down, you're going to fall.
Slow down.
Hey! Slow down before you hurt yourself. You can't see, remember? We're gonna get the fly spray out. Move. I'm coming out and y'all are not going in. I'm coming out and you guys are not going in. I am off to feed some snacks to the horses and give them some spray. Hi, sweet kitty. Hi, white kitty Avalanche. Hi, beautiful. We're going to go spray the horses because that's all I can imagine it could be. Now, unfortunately, I can't spray the cows, but if I can catch them inside the barn, I could. I'm coming, buddy. Let me grab this. I have a spray bottle in my pocket. I'll try to get them all inside of a stall if I can, and we'll spray them down good. If it is flies, we can solve that problem real fast. If it's flies. I said if, okay? I'm not saying y'all have flies, but if it is, we can fix that problem real easy. Y'all give me a moment here, okay? If it is flies, we can figure this out. This goes all the way across to him. And we'll just coat these guys down good. It's gonna be a little bit harder. Hey, hold on, you need some more? It's gonna be a little bit harder to get Ivy. Listen, there's more on the ground. Let me get over here so I can spray Ivy. Ivy, I know that you probably don't like the spray very much, but you're sprayed anyway. There you go. Oh, where do you think you're going, Jezzy? You want to come through there? Can I spray you too? There you go. No, oh my gosh, here comes all the birds. So Jamie has invited us into her garden. We're gonna give Carl and some of the other birds some of these delicious looking tomatoes. Look at those.
They're a little big.
They are big. They're not your typical cherry tomato. So I'm picking and putting into my pockets. And I will say again, as kind as your thoughts are, I do not need a garden apron and I would not wear it. So some people are so sweet and try to send stuff because they can envision it. And I'm like, you know what? Save your money. I don't want a garden apron. I really don't. I'm just gonna fill up my pockets here. All right, that's good. I'll let those keep growing. Carl, I have something special for you. Mama has tomatoes. Look, Carl. They're red and juicy. Carl's still not wanting to eat from the hand yet, and that's fine. Uh-oh. Carl, come over here. See, if I toss these, I may have the goats to deal with, or the horses. And I'm gonna set these on top of this fence post, and maybe he'll come get them. And all of this is how I'm gonna slowly win Carl back. This is how I'm gonna win back Carl's love. There we go. All right, I've just tossed one tomato over to Carl. Now he has an idea of what I'm setting out all over these. Oh, now he's gonna come over. Look at that. He had to get the taste of one, and now he's gonna come over and investigate what I have setting on top of all these fence posts. I love you, Carl. Boy. You're gonna drop them off if you're not careful. Whoops. Oh, he's gonna love this game. Now, my friends, that right there is how we're gonna slowly win back Carl's affection. There's 3 more over here. And then I'm gonna try to really trick him into getting this one out of my hand over here. We'll see how this works. Here he comes. Isn't it crazy how they go through those stages of just all of the mean stuff, and then they forget that they used to love you? Yeah, they forget that they used to love you. All right, we'll see how this goes here. One more, Carl, right here in my hand. He's like, I don't know if I should trust you or not. Yeah, I don't know about you. I just can't tell about you. No, he's not going to trust me. He is not going to come over and get this tomato for anything. All right, here. It's on the ground beside you. There he goes.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.